Hey everybody, Brandon Rowe here. I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna start here. And catch the train coming out of the bedroom. I'm gonna go ahead and do the video of the two GE C44-9Ws BC Rail by scale trains that are DCC with sound. I have the train currently sitting in the bedroom, way back there, because I'm gonna run it out here and get the dynamic brakes screaming for you and everything, and show off some of the sounds and stuff that I promised I would once I figured out how to get them cranked up. I finally figured out how to do that, so I'll go ahead and get the train moving. And the other reason I'm not starting in the other area is because this is attempt number 4 to get the train to make a complete loop without derailing or uncoupling. I did change the couplers, but the one coupler I put on 4651 just is not good enough. I got the dynamics going now, so you'll be able to hear them. That was the dynamics for you, and for some strange reason I derailed big time, so I'll stop the train and fix that. I do still have to turn the sound up a little bit more for the manual compressor, because they're not anywhere near as loud as the dynamics. But oh, come on. There's that. And there's that, and we can get the train moving again. Or not. Still gotta... Oh wow, it actually even derailed the one truck on the secondary engine. There we go. Anyhow, I got my custom cars train on here, plus a few other cars, just to make it a decent sized train. Make it worth using 2 locomotives. And once I get the engines over to a more scenic area, I'll do a run by over there. I'm hoping to have my new Scale Trains boxcar by Monday. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. Them dynamics are just a howling. I love it. when I get the engines back around here, what I'll do is I'll shut the prime mover off and I'll turn on the manual compressor. That way you guys can hear what it sounds like. It does kick off on and off randomly, which is nice because you don't have to turn it on to be able to get it. If you want to have it random or whatever, it still will do that. And if you noticed, I started adding figures to some of the cars and stuff and the engines to give them a little bit more realistic look when I do some of the scenery areas. I know when you're looking at a kitchen cabinet or a big box car or whatever, it doesn't look too realistic, but when it's in some of the scenic areas, it really adds a little bit of life to it, I guess. And I lost the back half of my train. So, we'll just go ahead and ramp up, get the engines out here, and that way I can go over a couple of the features that are on them, and then I'll put the train back together and get it back out here, but I'll do that off video. Actually, I guess I lost pretty much my entire train. Got the engines in the first car, that's it. Coming back out to the camera. Never had an issue with that car either, so it's kind of hard to understand why it's doing that. Okay, one of the things I really like about these is they've got the drive hold, which is basically where I can put the engine in neutral and crank it up to notch 8 and listen to the prime mover really take off. Although one of them's still trying to drive. I'm not sure why. They're both consisted together. They shouldn't be trying to, but there's full power. I guess the back one was still trying to drive. It's odd. I'll go ahead and shut them down. And I'll turn the compressor on so you guys can hear that. And we'll try the drive hold one more time, being that it's still on. Or not. Alright, well anyhow, that's the engine's running around. You got a little bit of a taste of what they can do, what scale trains can do. These are operator series, and I really like them. Although I think I am going to start upgrading to rivet counter and museum quality only. I like these. They're nice for budget locomotives. And when it comes to sound, obviously they're the cheapest. Rivet counter does have some different sounds, and museum quality has even more, but you're not sacrificing pulling power when you get the budget cars or the budget locomotives. So that's what I really like about scale trains, is you're only sacrificing detail and sounds. So it being that I like to run big, long, heavy trains, it's nice to sacrifice a little bit of detail for pulling power. So anyhow, this is Brandon Railways signing off.